Morning. Well, it's another beautiful day. It's starting to really warm up now. No more frost on the glass. So today got all kinds of stuff going on, but gonna help Pete over at Juniper with those gutters. We got them painted finally got them all painted the right color and all that good stuff. Got one more to paint that Pete fabbed up yesterday, but the other three are pretty much ready to ship, and we're gonna get them up. So as you can see, it's a clear, calm morning here in Mammoth, and yeah, we got some battles to fight today. We're gonna get out there and get through it. The guys are finally moving on the siding over there. They're very slow, and I'm really getting frustrated. Actually, yesterday I was not happy with them. They ruined a piece, and right in front of me they ruined a piece right after I told them not to. Guy took a rubber mallet and beat on it and messed up a piece right in front of me. And I'll tell you what, everybody up here is getting paid premium to be up here, and if I just got to be honest, if you're gonna continue to do dumb things, you're not gonna be here much longer. So hate to put it out there like that, but these guys get paid way too much to be messing stuff up. And you know, like everybody tells you, it's a privilege to be up here, but honestly, I can't afford to have people ruining stuff, especially when they're getting paid that kind of money, and I'm helping them with their housing. So if you want to be up here, I'll take really good care of you, but you got to be on your game. That's all I got to say. So yesterday was not a good day for that. Hopefully we can turn that around. I kind of lost my temper a little bit, but we'll have some patience today and see where things go. I got my simple green here and my pump still sitting here. Been like 3 or 4 days. I'm waiting on my 55-gallon drums. As soon as I get my drums, I'll be able to have what I need to remove that fuel tank. So we still got to do that. I'm not gonna leave you here today, bud. You're gonna come with us. Sadie, let's go. She's checking out these new. Wait till these horses get here. She's gonna not know what to do. Getting ready to have some horses. She's wondering what this is all about. I think they're gonna bring him up today. He said he was gonna do it yesterday, but he didn't get him up here. It's quite the structure. We had all the neighbors over here. I missed this one. I didn't get to get the footage of getting it up, but a bunch of neighbors came over, and it was like an affair. Everybody came over, had some beers, and had some volunteers, and we got it up, or they got it up in a matter of just 3 or 4 hours. It's pretty cool. Go ahead, get in. Come on. Go, we gotta go. Let's go. You wanted to go, so let's go. Get up there. Come on, bud. Let's go. Let's get out there and see what we got.
Cut it later.
So we've got some of these old phone cables. I don't know if these are, it looks like it's the original like landline stuff. I'm gonna go look inside. It's kind of posing a problem here. That one, I'm pretty sure that's dead. And so I kind of want to get an opinion on this. If we should try and add, you know, we can get some weatherproof boxes and keep these penetrations here, or if we can delete them. I'm not sure what you guys have going on for your phone system and internet and whatnot in the house. It looks like probably This is still connected. So we got a call this morning to go look at some walkways for some employee housing for the mountain. They've got a complex over here. It's got some bad walkways on it, and looks like they're looking to finally get it replaced. So I grabbed my handy dandy wheel, and we're going to measure it out for them and get them a price. Possibly gonna have some handrail stuff along with it, but I'll kind of itemize it out just in case. Definitely the areas of concrete that has to be removed. There's a couple spots that have handrails, so those are going to come out. I don't know if we'll be able to reuse them or not. We'll see. Oh, this is it. It's kind of hidden back here. You don't even know it's here. I've never been back in here. So let's get out. Oh, I can see the concrete looks pretty rough. Okay, we got the wheel, and I can see right away this is the start of it. Looks like it's roughly 4 inches thick. No reinforcement, so that'll make it good for demo. You can see here, this is just really bad. I'm going to it's kind of hard to say where you stop because this is obviously getting replaced, but like, do you want to go and do this too? I mean, that up there looks like it could probably stay, but I'm kind of thinking, you know, if you're gonna spend the money to replace it, you do it all. So this whole area here, basically all the way around. Even this, I mean, this is not good, but not real bad. I'll have to get some, let's just get some measurements, and I'll break it out, multiple areas. See what we come up with. Here you can definitely tell that had some reinforcement in it, but it's long overdue here. These are terrible. So all this back here is going to go. All right, we're finally back over at the gutter deal. Got the first piece up. It was that piece right there. He welded that side. He's still got to weld this side. So I think they're on break. Oh boy. How we doing? It always takes longer than you want it to. Always. And then people wonder why you charge so much. But even your best guesstimate, you know, there's always something that's gonna cost you some time or add a little bit of time to the job. It's best to do these jobs T&M, but a lot of people don't want to do that, and I see why. They'd rather me lose the money than them, but I think we're still gonna do okay. All right, we're finally back over here this morning. It's Friday. Everybody's pumped for the weekend. we're finally starting to make some good progress here, which is it's been a real slow start. This siding has not been it's a little bit different than anything we've done, and it did not come with any kind of manufacturer guidelines like most of these metal sidings do. So we've been pushing, and you can see we've got partial that wall. They've gotten through a bunch of cut up areas here. Got to cut around the gas meters and vents and all kinds of stuff. So you got the gas meter right there, some holes up here. One of the things with this house is they installed some of the windows were after the fact, so they installed them right over the top of the siding that was already there. So we're having to take those out and reset those so they're properly at the right depth, because they weren't the right depth. So it's kind of slowed us down on this wall. It's looking good. Okay, it's been a busy Friday here, and kind of this short week kind of hurt us, and it felt unproductive most of the week. Today's actually feeling really good, and we finally got some momentum, and now the week's over. So we're gonna start over fresh next week. But it's good. We've got Joe. He's a good teacher. We've got some new guys that have come on board, and it's great to have somebody like that can spend the time with them to show them how to do it right. And I wish I had more time to do that. Unfortunately, sometimes, when you don't have somebody like Joe, the quality of your work really goes down. And but luckily we've had Joe. He's going to be with us for most of the summer, and then he's going to be doing his own thing, but at least we got him for now. And we've got some new guys that we've brought on that are, they're journeyman level carpenters. But up here you're doing you could be doing metal siding, you can be doing structural framing. Next week you could be doing concrete. So being well-rounded and well-versed in multiple trades it's pretty much a must up here. So it's really good to have somebody like Joe that's been doing it for 25 years, and he's able to, and he really takes what I like about what he does is he knows what he's doing, but he likes to take the time to teach, and that's huge. That's like I don't know hardly any places that even really do that anymore. And when you're working for these big companies and you come on, you're expected to know a certain amount, and a lot of them it's almost like a secret. The employees that work for these companies, they don't want to share the secrets because they want to retain their value in their position, which I totally understand. But on that same side of things, you need to be able to have guys that are providing quality work and being able to get stuff done. And if you're not sharing those little secrets and teaching as you go, then the company, over at the end of the day, the employees and the company suffer, because not only does the work not get done efficiently, it's also lower quality. So I'm super pumped that that our quality is very high, and it takes us a little longer to do things, but that's my investment, is having Joe there, and the training and the teaching, and hopefully this stuff sticks with these guys. And even if they don't stay with me, they it adds to their value at the end of the day. And when they do stay with me, it also adds to their value, because once I can send them on a project standalone on their own, they're not going to afford to pay them more per hour and more benefits to them. So it's definitely a catch-22 all the time. It's always trying to find the right people and quality people that can actually do things, and that's becoming less and less with the with today's up and coming youth and people that are looking for jobs in construction. You know, a lot of these guys come with literally like zero experience, and you're starting them from scratch. And you definitely don't train somebody in a month, 2 months. This stuff takes years to get an eye for it. You have to have, you know, an eye to see things and be able to say, you know what, I don't want to put that there, I want to move it over here because it's going to cause me a problem later, things like that. And we all get better and better at that the more that we do. But you know, guys without that kind of experience can make a lot of simple mistakes and cost a lot of double work and things like that. So I feel really blessed that we have the team that we have right now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can really do and show, you know, our clients what we can really produce. And it's a lot of fun when things are going the way they should be. Now this one here is, I was kind of on the fence about doing it, but I went ahead. It had to be done by somebody, and they've been really good to me on a lot of other things that we've done. So I said I'll take the job, but it's replacing all this bad fascia. So now we got some of the new stuff up here. We started on this yesterday, and it was going really slow because the original stuff that's up there is they stapled it to the roof, and they just a real pain to get off. But now I've got them working, and we got a process figured out, and it's looking good. So we expect to have this building done today, and I gave them 2 days per building, so we're going to be a little bit behind on this one. But the good thing is this building's actually bigger than all the other ones. So I think if we can get this one done by today, we'll still be on schedule, and we'll be able to start knocking these out faster. Especially the more, now they kind of got the hang of it. It took them a day to kind of get a rhythm, and they'll get it done faster. The stairs, those came out nice. Somebody else is going to paint those, so we're not doing that. But we are going to replace a post right there and do some stuff on the deck above. You can see I have all my material here. They got what they need, and I'm gonna leave them be. I'm not gonna bother them. I've checked on them several times. They're probably tired of seeing me. I'm gonna let them get in their zone and get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's how you make money, because now I'm free and I can go meet with another client and potentially lock in another job. Crowley looks pretty glassy today. You can see a few boats out there. Very nice day. 82 degrees here in Crowley right now. So it's really starting to warm up. And we, unfortunately, are headed to Bakersfield to be in 104 degree heat over the weekend. So you might see a video of me getting in the pool. We got all of our stuff taken care of. It was a productive morning. Feeling good about leaving the guys. They got it under control. The dogs and I are gonna take a road trip, and if I see anything cool along the way, I'll show you guys too. Bud's riding in his signature spot. So I don't know where Sadie went. She's back there somewhere. Oh, she's on the floor right here. But yeah. Now we're cruising. Warm weather and blue skies. We'll see how this trip goes. Hopefully all goes well, and we'll get to Bakersfield, do our thing. We got a little bit of business to take care of down there. So we're gonna handle all that and get right back up to Mammoth next week. So we're down here by Olancha. I was just thinking about this lake here. So roughly, probably 20 miles across. And back to the flat earth thing, but it looks pretty flat. Maybe one day I'll get a test. I'll do a test, and if I can get 6 miles apart with a laser from one side to the other, and I should be able to set up a point on one side and set up a point 6 miles across, and we should be able to see it an 8-foot variance, basically, because every 6 miles with the curvature of the earth is going to give you 8 feet of curvature, basically. So that would be an interesting place to do it, because it looks pretty darn flat all the way across. I don't know if that'll prove anything to anybody, but maybe I'll just do it as a test for fun. See if it's even possible. I'd have to figure out what kind of equipment I would need, and that'd probably make a pretty good video. We get the rangers out there, get a group set up on one side and another group set up on the other side, and see if we can't shoot a laser straight across and see if that's flat or if that's got curve.